Yo everyone, welcome back to Streetball AllStars. Today we'll be talking about the new recasting system that you can do to your clothes on the entire game. But first, let's talk about the up and coming update, which is gonna be the update for season 46. You know, of course we got the new character Nico, and other things comes with this update as well. You got the other skins, other clothes, other celebrations, really good stuff. But what really just excites me are some of these updates, which number one would be clothes would be upgraded now, or are now possible to be upgraded to 7 stars, which to me is a good idea. I really like that. It just makes the entire game more customizable. Also, skin dyeing can now actually produce a fixes. That one I'm alright with. I'm not too excited about it, but it's still kind of cool to actually have that, so that's a positive as well. But now we go to balance adjustments. This I really actually am excited about, so let's talk about it. We'll talk about this one quickly since this isn't really the main subject of the video, but again, I am actually pretty excited about this. Firstly, we have Ranger. His block rating has been changed from A+ to S. This is just the assist that he's gonna give you. Honestly, I think he should have more block, and he should have S+. I mean, he has flying block, he is the defensive character. I think it will be smart to actually make him S+. But, an A+ to S is still an improvement. So, I'll take it. I'm pretty happy for Ranger about that. Now, we got Jackie. His fadeaway 3 points is going to get a buff as well. That's fine, I guess. I think it was already powerful enough, but, sure. This is going to be pretty exciting for Jackie players. Now, Boa's fadeaway mid shot is buffed as well. This one I am happy about. I don't really use this skill. I don't have it unlocked. It's not a bad skill to have, but every time I see it used, about 70% of the time it misses. So I think that it's a really good thing that they actually buffed it. Also, now we have Julian and the new character Nico. Hop step, mid-range shot is now, the effects of the hop step. It's just not actually for just mid-range shots anymore. You can actually get the effect for 3-point shots as well, which to me is just really a good idea. I really think that this is going to be useful, especially since combined it's 20% disturbance resistance. That is what David gets with his level 4 jump stop shot. So I think that one is pretty exciting. I think that's a really good change, and I can't wait to see how that's gonna affect Julian, because yeah, he does actually need a few buffs, especially because of his bad or smart layup. But I digress. Now Black Crow, he gets his turnaround jump shot actually buffed, and I'm kind of mixed on this. I think it is actually too easy to actually defend jump stop shot or turnaround jump shot, but at the same time, the last buff that they did, he was actually broken. Like, his hitbox was just so bad last time. Or by hitbox I mean his contesting range. It was insane. Like, you were in front of him and he would still shoot wide opens, and you couldn't really jump either because he could fake. So your big would have to actually come and help you out there, but that's gonna leave the enemy big open. So it was really tough, but I'm glad they reverted it back. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna get another buff, and I'm not really actually fully against this. I do want to see Black Crow be a bit more useful, and yeah, I can't wait to see this changed as well. So Rika, her jump stop shot, it's been buffed. The speed and the height of the ball when she shoots or uses that skill would be changed and actually just increased. So I think that's a good idea because she was lacking offensively. She was pretty easy to stop. She didn't have Amanda's dribbling skill, so I think that's a nice change since she becomes an even more an even better two-way player. Now we have level 4s. First up, we have Sarah's new level 4, which is quick key shot. Gives extra 7% accuracy and extra 7% resistance to disturbance. I think this is fine. Sometimes quick key shot basically is just a skill that's pretty much activated accidentally most of the time. So having it, actually go in more often is pretty nice to have. So I think this is a pretty good change, or a pretty good level 4, especially since we're talking about Sarah. She is supposed to be a scorer. Now we also have Big O. His double pump dunk. Sorry about that. His double pump dunk is now level 4, and I think that's actually a good idea since he this skill was just changed last season. And making this his level 4 is actually the correct idea since he actually does need this skill. Again, Big O, he's more of a scorer now with this skill. The level 4 effect is just the same with Lightnings as well. And now next season they're also gonna fix some issues, but these aren't that important. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the recast system. So firstly, I do want to give a big shout out to Recasting Digi. Look at this. They're actually giving you 50 star tokens or coins as compensation for the bug that happened. About almost everybody, only some were actually able to recast early, so they just gave out this compensation for all players who were actually affected by the bug, and this is a really good one. For a recast to actually happen, you'd need 10 coins, so this is 5 recasts here that they gave you as compensation. Again, Recasting Digi have been so good and have been so nice to pay to free-to-play players for the past month, so I'm really happy with how things have been going for them. So let's go ahead and claim this, and let's talk about the new cast system. So firstly, let's talk about the bug that has been fixed, which is the exchange part. As you can see here, they just put it at this event instead of the actual recast page, since it was bugging there. So I think that's a good idea. Anyway, here you can see that you can exchange multiple materials for start coins. Again, you'd need 10 to actually recast clothes. They need to be a complete set before you can actually recast them. So let's say the summer set, the one with summer glasses, with the backpack, with the hat, with the water bottle on the side, and the mouth thing, whatever you call that. You'd need the entire set. You can't be missing a single piece of that gear. It needs to be a complete set. So for example, you actually didn't have the summer glasses, it means you can't actually cast the set. It needs to be complete. For example, the future set, the one with the rocket, futuristic goggle, futuristic, lower parts, and futuristic headgear. It only has 4 pieces. If you have all 4, then you can actually cast the clothes. And If you only have 3, let's say, for some reason, no, that means you can't actually cast the clothes anymore. You'd need the entire set. If it's a 4 set, you'd only need 4. If it's a 5 set, you'd need all 5. Doesn't matter if it's blue, green, orange, or purple. You'd need the entire set. We'll talk about it some more once we actually get to the recasting system page. For now, you can just see that, yeah, you can exchange a lot of your stuff, a lot of your materials for star coins. This is only gonna last for 4 more days, so I advise you guys to quickly just exchange your coins now so you can actually use the recasting system right now, because I don't know if they're gonna change this in the future. So while it still is available for everybody, I think it's better that you do this now. So let me just go ahead and actually exchange all my materials. Alright, there we go. As you can see, I've already exchanged all my materials for the star coins, and I've actually reached my limit. You can use rubies, but I don't recommend it. Save up your rubies, especially if you're free to play like me. There's better things that you can use your rubies on. This is not one of them. They already give you a crazy amount, which again, thank you very much, Recasting for that. But yeah, save up your rubies. My materials have been exchanged. And one last thing before we go to the actual page, you can see here that this event, it rewards you for actually recasting so many times. And again, these rewards are actually really good. So again, Recasting has been very free to play friendly for the entirety of this month, and you really gotta appreciate it, honestly. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the actual page. Alright, here's the actual page for it. Let's just go ahead and there we go, get rid of Nana. So as you can see here, it shows, you know, your set here, total 5 for 5, total 5 for 5, total 4 for 4. You see completed sets like these, you can recast, but as you can see, on these ones, you can't actually recast them because they're incomplete. This 1 for 5, 1 for 5, 3 for 4, you know, you can't actually recast these. You have to actually recast complete sets. Those are the only way that you can actually recast them. So let's talk about what recasting is. Basically, it gives you bonus stats, and this is not guaranteed, but it can give you affixes. How many affixes you can have in a suit actually varies. So for green sets, you will be able to actually get 1 affix. For blue sets, you can have up to 2, and for purple and orange, you can have up to 3 affixes. So to just clarify, it's not actually consistent. It's not going to be assured that you get an affix every time you actually recast. To get 1 affix, you have a 10% chance of getting 1 affix on a clothing. For blue sets or and above, you have a 4% chance of getting an affix, and for purple and orange, you have a chance of getting 3 affixes. You have a 2.5% chance of getting 3 affixes. So, you know, you have to recast a lot of times to actually be able to get these affixes. Again, they're not guaranteed. You are not 100% gonna get an affix if you recast your clothes. So you are going to have to keep recasting to actually get these. So, you know, let's go ahead and recast some of my quotes. So firstly, I'll go and recast all of my blue sets because I will use them in the future. So let's go ahead and actually recast this. See what we get. Alright, we got decent stuff there, decent stuff. Might be pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is my speed set. Alright, let's recast this one. This is my mid-range set, I think. That's good enough, I'd say. Now, let's recast some of these other ones as well. These are actually not upgraded, so... Wow, this is a really good one. of course it's the non-upgraded one. Anyway, see this one as well. That's actually really good. Anyway, this is my mid-range set, so we'll work on this one. We'll keep recasting this one until we get something good. Okay, this is way better still. Let's keep recasting. Ooh, that's really good. Alright, turn mid shot. Now, we'll just go ahead and keep on recasting.
Liftoff.
There we go. We got 2 fixes. We got 3 lucky. Alright. Outstanding Hercules, Swiftfoot. It's not for us. Alright, so looks like this is gonna be our set for Camille. Plus 16 power, plus 17 speed, plus 15 rebound, plus 15 dribble. Outstanding gunman, and excellent Swiftfoot. Alright, this is definitely gonna be helping out my Camille by a lot. And I'm really excited to actually try this out. So again, I'm really happy with this update, really excited for the upcoming update. And I really hope that Recasting Gear just keeps churning out these amazing updates. So that's it for now, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.